Hi, I'm Lindsey Jackson. I am the Public Services Librarian here at the Architecture Library, the Huckabee College of Architecture at Texas Tech University. Today we are asking a librarian, me, a librarian. Okay, so the first question, how did Lindsey Jackson become a librarian? I became first interested in becoming a librarian. I got a job at Austin Public Library as a page. So I was shelving books, becoming familiar with the collection. I worked in a really supportive working environment. And so being surrounded by so many supportive people, I was interested in getting my MLS. So I worked from Austin Public Library to the UT Fine Arts Library. And then after graduating with my MLS, I came to Texas Tech. What's Lindsey's favorite resource in the library? My favorite resource in the library is our physical collection. We do have, for the architecture library, I think that we still have like a wide variety of topics about specific architects, architectural movements, specific buildings. We also do have a burgeoning zine collection about specific elements of architecture, the way that architecture is experienced by people, kind of built environment topics. I think that it's really good for people to kind of peruse in areas that they're interested in, because then they could find something else that maybe they weren't expecting to find. How did Lindsey Jackson get into music? I got into music primarily, it began at home. My dad had played trombone and my mom had played clarinet. The clarinet was around for me to like squeak on. So then in elementary school and we had to play the recorder, I feel like I was already a natural. I feel like music was kind of always around. And then in elementary school, when you, in 5th grade, when you're trying out for like 6th grade activities, I really wanted to play trombone like my dad had, but I was too short. Couldn't get to that 7th position. So they were like, well, play the baritone. It's basically the same. It's the same mouthpiece. You've probably seen it. It looks like the small tuba. So I played baritone through middle school and high school. I did not play any music in college. And then as an adult, I found the Austin brass band community and I switched to trombone because it's just so much fun. Everybody loves the trombone and the whomp whomp noise. So I felt like that was the instrument for me. And I'm taller now than I was in 5th grade. What's Lindsey Jackson currently researching? My current research has largely been about student worker professional development. We have a professional development component of working at the architecture library, and I think that it's good to get students to kind of cast themselves into the future and be like, how does this job, how will it better inform my future workplaces? Our students do a professional development project that they get to choose, and then I give them a survey, and at the end I kind of am taking that information to continue to build the project. Lightning round. Bidadoo, bidadoo, bidadoo.
I have some questions that you will answer rapid fire. So let's give you 30 seconds and the timer starts now. What's your favorite book?
The book that I have read the most is probably House of Mirth by Edith Wharton. The book that I suggest a lot to people is Circe by Madeline Miller. I have a lot of favorite movies. I really like An American Werewolf in London. I really like The Host, the South Korean creature feature. But a childhood favorite that I probably still watch every single year is Babe, which I think also was really instrumental in my choice of becoming vegetarian at a very young age.
Well, other than this forgetting that we're doing a lightning round.
Okay.
Good answer to the
Thanks.
question.
What other projects is Lindsey Jackson a part of? I am a board member for a Austin nonprofit, even still here in Lubbock, called Honk Texas, which does put on a free and family-friendly music festival every single year in Austin. It's all brass bands. We get like international bands that come out, and Austin just does have like a big like brass band community. So, and I do, when I can, play in a brass band there called the Yes Ma'am Brass Band. And that's probably the most fun thing that I do. But being in Lubbock, I can't do it as often as I'd like, but I will try to go out for our festivals. We went to Boston last October to play in a festival there. We also do have a book group here at the library that we do in the spring semester. Usually kind of like architectural related. We've read Invisible Cities by Calvino, and last semester we read In Praise of Shadows by Junichiro Tanizaki. So come find us here for book club stuff, but also just invite me to your book club. I just want to be a part of a book club all the time. What's Lindsey's advice for students at Tech? I think that it's really good to just kind of be familiar with your library, to wander the stacks for the topics that are like interesting to you and the classwork that you're a part of, but also like using it as a study space, kind of becoming more familiar with the people who work there, and not being shy about asking questions. There's really no stupid questions that you can ask in a library, and I think that we all kind of approach things with a collaborative spirit. We want you to find the information just as badly as you want to find the information. So we really just live to help you find what you're looking for. The architecture library is in the architecture building, and the library is floors 8 and 9. My office is on the 8th floor, but also the public services librarian. I kind of help oversee the circulation desk, so I could also be up here. I just want everyone to use the library. I want them to use it as a space to satisfy your curiosities, but also to like use as a place for like organizing, start a study group, start a book club. We have board games here. So yeah, I just want everyone to use the library all the time, forever.